it's wrong. I mean, we still have judges in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, wearing blonde wigs. What is that? What is that? And including some scholars who are lawyers, they are wearing those things. They still wear those things and come and lecture us about decolonization wearing a wig. Decolonizing Africa starts with simple things. Starts with doing away with apartheid, colonial symbols, and colonial way of doing things. It must, we must, and even if it's not our generation, generations to come, we must have a language that unites Africans, like Swahili. If Swahili can be developed and it become a continental language, and then we do away with speaking to each other in English, because that's what colonizers did, divided us, made sure that we don't have a common language to communicate amongst ourselves, and then we use their language to communicate so that they can hear everything we say.
South Africa's firebrand politician Julius Malema has sensationally claimed that Kenya might not be totally. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, was addressing the press about the need to achieve the total freedom in Africa when he offered up his provocative views on a host of subjects, including judges' wigs in some African countries including Kenya. It is through small things that we can achieve the total freedom of South Africa. Like that wig that judges wear, what is that? Does it mean that you can only think when you wear a wig that looks like the hair of white? You're actually wearing white brains. The reason you think properly is because of that wig, according to him. And then revolutionaries allow that to continue in Zimbabwe and in Kenya, said Malema. He went on, well, Kenya, of course, is something different. I don't think there is total independence there. Malema also proposed a unified language for all Africans, giving Swahili as an example. We must develop a common language that can be used throughout the continent. Like Swahili, if it can be developed as the language of the continent. Lastly, he called for a borderless African continent, with one ruling party, saying, we need a borderless continent, we need one currency, one parliament and one president that can unite the continent. We need a United States of Africa. We need one Africa.